Hey guys, uh, this is a continuation of the latest Even Up series where I started a new account and I'm playing a lot of games around 6, 5, 4Q, something like that. And I just played this seconds ago. Let's see how it went. I'm black. Now, it's not horribly important, but let's remember I've set it up so when he approaches my unfinished corner, he's inside my area. So I can do more. He played in a manner where when I approach, I'm on the friendly side where I can do more. So this type of game is much easier for white, easier to find the profit. I can't imagine this is a mistake, but there you go. Pinches, okay. I'd love to build a wall and attack. So we start the wall, one out, one out, boom, fix. Okay, I'm okay, he's okay. Check out the A group. Let's have white. We want to see the health of the A group. So white plays away. Black fixes. White plays away. Black turns. White plays away. White's fine. This group doesn't need anything. Now, coming out has a certain size to it. But in regards to health, white's done. So taking this stone, which is what he does, makes no sense. Okay. This and other moves show up in this game. And I've tried to approach this from a lot of directions over time. And when we ask what's on White's mind, White's thinking, oh, I get more. Oh, I get more incente. But if White simply adopted the perspective of, I'm okay, he's okay, now where? What's biggest? Well, capturing the B stone, if we ask this particular 5Q, is capturing B biggest? Is that the biggest thing on the board? Well, no. But I thought, wait a minute, you're fine. This isn't biggest. That's a pretty easy perspective to adopt in your game, right? But he doesn't have this simple pattern. Play things out till I'm okay, he's okay. Now, on this board, I want to play away because I'm okay. But, boom, boom, let's just do it this way. Let's have white defend. Let's have white defend. It's a little hard to defend, but let's do it just this way. Now, my black group is fine, but ugly, difficult. The future is going to be difficult, and Go is all about the future. So one could say, I'm okay, and I get another move away. Ooh, that round. But no, I want a comfortable group that's already alive and can do great things. So I was okay, but not what you call healthy, even though I got 2 moves away. No. Okay, so capture. Now, I go to the trouble of saying all this because what's stopping you, whoever you are, from adopting this simple pattern? You start something and you stay with it until I'm okay, you're okay. Any remaining little bits, white should check. Does this bother me? No. Then you're fine. All done. That pattern is going to help your game a lot. Okay, we're back to the game. White plays here. I mean, the pinch is pretty obvious. I should be getting a lot of profit one way or another. Okay, let's talk about what white should do. No, let's talk about white's options. What might white think about here? I'm not talking about good thoughts or bad thoughts, just what comes to mind. First thing, I don't want black getting area 1. It's a big area. He's got a big wall. I want to negate it. Second thing, I want to work with my 2 stone. I don't want him just gobbling me up. Another thing he might consider is, I don't like black turning because it disrupts a large white left side. So I could jump to 3, making the left side bigger and all like that. Fourth idea, unfinished corner. Is there anything else to think about? One could close one's eye and say, well, I just want to play a big move. Okay. 5 things one might consider. So the 5 Q is going to say, here's what I want, rather than what does the board want. Okay. So on this board, area 1, hard for white. That's the strongest place on the whole board for black. Let him have it. It's going to be hard to deal with it. So don't do difficult things. That's a big principle in Go. Let's change that. Let's say boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now we look at the top. Pretty big and important. Is there some way we can deal with it easily? Well, shoulder hit. Next move, we're touching. And we're using our stone. Black splits, white jumps out. This is very easy. Here. You want to cut me? I don't care if you cut me. Matter of fact, I'll even drop down because my next Atari means I have an eye. So black will stop that. And just for fun, boom, we have excellent shape. We're out. Black has almost nothing on top. That was easy. So wait for it to be easy and obvious. Okay. So area 1, we don't do it now. It's just, yes, we could do the shoulder hit. This is true. But it's very early in the game and corners are bigger. Okay, this leads us to the second idea, area 2, the white stone there. Well, we don't do this sort of thing because we're not even alive. We only have one eye. Yeah, it's possible. Sure, it's possible. We could contact, stating that we never want to invade. And from there, we do whatever we think next. Okay, seems fairly easy. I don't see any large black area. We may even be able to cut later on. Maybe now. Okay, that seems to work. It fits contact the strong stone, and we're claiming that black stone is strong because we're not going to be going, oh, I'm attacking you. Really? You're attacking me? Why does the attack's unreasonable, irrational? So if that makes black a strong stone, contact the strong stone. Makes sense. Next, I want this to be easy, and I'm not in the mood for a fight right now, so I'm going to just live casually. We just looked at that. Pretty comfortable. Well, let's do that again. We did all this, but black played away. If black stays, it's getting a little more difficult now. Shoulder hit's gone. So that's a little difficult, which means we play here. Okay. We want to put this, I want, every time I do a video, my goal is someone going, yeah, but how do I get there that's great when you explain it all, but I'm the one who's going to be at the board trying to make a decision. How do I sort through all that? Well, first, we sort through it by doing reviews on every game we play. Make sure if you want to learn, go rather than just have fun. That's premise one. You want to learn. Then play serious games where you have time on your clock and attempt to play rationally. Then the key, review it all by yourself. What did I miss? Spend some time. You will learn something by that. Once you do that, if you have the ability to take that to a strong player and say, here are my thoughts, can you correct me? Man, you're learning some go there. All my lessons, decades of lessons, were all about, I'm thinking this way. Is that a good way to think? Oh, no, you shouldn't do that. Oh, thank you for telling me. I can correct my thinking now. That's all I ever wanted, was to get reasonable thinking. Okay, so how would the 5Q arrive at that? Well, principle one, don't do difficult things. Area one, difficult. Well, we have our 2 stone that we'd like to do something with. Contact the strong stone. It's like, these are day one, well, not day one, month one proverbs that you learn. Contact the strong stone, don't contact weak stones, all like that. And then but what if he does this? It's just one step at a time. Touch your stones. Black's about to die on top, so he will save his stone. Now where? Well, you could do the driving Tsuji. Pretty nice, pretty easy. Black should think seriously about capturing these stones. I mean, that's a lot of points for white. So just one step at a time, walk through it. That's how you got to play go. Okay, continuing on. White plays here. So now we're going to see how having a weak group just cascades. White can connect under. I want to stop that. I think, so the principle is lean on the stronger stone, A, to attack the weaker stone, B. So like this, and out leaning, he probably comes this way. And now white's top area is so weak. It's working well, and we're developing a massive right side. I think this is what I should have done. I put this stone down, and I go, I should have gone the other way. So that's me not thinking. I'm playing a casual game. I'm just putting stones down, and I played one in the wrong direction. He tries to save. So it's a complicated situation. How aggressive should I be? Well, the principle is don't try to kill, just chase. Okay? Then that means I don't want to get cut. There's things I could do here. I could hane, I could do stuff, but let's just play strong. 3 in a row is not enough. Let's make it 4. Okay. My wall situation, perfectly connected, strong, no problems. So I'm done on that side. Am I done on the A side? No. Pretty much behind enemy lines, that is to say, completely surrounded. So I'll be defending my A stone. Just for fun, let's go through the list. As I defend A, is there another black entity I can help? No. On to question 2. As we defend A, is there a white entity I can hurt? There's 2 of them. The B group in general and the C stone specifically. And there happens to be a little spot there that attacks both in Sente. So we're seeing the list in action here. Okay, boom. I decide if I kill the stone, I've got my eye, and he doesn't. This is huge. And it's not about the points, although I'm getting the 4 points and he's not getting the 4 points. That's 8 to 10 points right there. But he just has no eyes. That's so painful. Okay, he decides to save. Why in the world would you try to save this? Tari. Okay, now what? Well, my A group hasn't solved its problem. The B group is weaker than ever. You take a look and it's like, well, the first line, the C stone, first line is super strong. It allows you to just connect under. So I did. Okay. A is connected to B, and there's no cut at C. So my AB group is completely out. It has 2 heads. And you might not know the 2 heads thing. A's out, B's out. They're the same group. That's 2 heads. 2 heads is really hard to attack because you try to surround one, it runs away. Finally, it can't run away. Oh, just run away in the other head. Really hard to attack a 2-headed group. Okay, so I'm fine. His A is weak. His B is weak. My C is weak. Okay, what should black do? I'm fine. I'm not fine. My C group. Okay, I will be defending my C group. As I defend C, can I help another B group? No. All other B groups, all other black groups are alive. Can I hurt white? Yeah, the B. Corner's right there. White can virtually live in the corner, removing all eyes from C. So I play in the corner, threatening to connect under, removing the white eyes, building my own eyes. Now, if we look at the other way, I get out. Let's just do it this way. White's getting out, and if I'm not careful, see, my group isn't settled yet, so I'm going to have to stay in there and settle. Anyway, so I play this way. I questioned what I would do if he played here. If he captures that stone, it is only 1 eye. And if I play, I am behind enemy lines. So I should probably at that point get out and then decide, should I take away his eye or just surround, giving him the eye and I have a huge right side. There's no particularly wrong answers here, but he doesn't. He plays here. I just connect under. Okay. He did not surround me. Me is the ABC group. That's me. It's a three-headed group. One of the three heads is surrounded, but the other two aren't. So I am not surrounded. Let's just do it for fun. To surround me, you'd have to get out and surround, out, out, surround. Finally, I'm surrounded. I can still live easily, but that's 5 moves. Just funny to me. Okay, so I start this attack. Start surrounding this group. Threaten it. Threaten it. Chase with the knight's move. Chase it. Come on down. Oh, here first. Take away his eyes. Make myself kind of thick. In Sente, because he can't stop the cut. He stops. Okay. I mean, if I play again, he can't stop the cut. Boom. Boom. I did a lot of reading here. I felt a little confused. In the end, I go, well, this is Sente to cut and kill. So I don't care. Well, he can't even kill it. Let's do it this way. I don't care if he kills the group because his big group is dead. So, Sente. And then out. I didn't Atari first because he can still cut me. I have to defend. Well, all of a sudden, I forced him to play A, which is closer to my B group. And I had the C group there's a lot of things to worry about here. So instead of the Atari, just come out. Don't ask him to put more stones near the fight. Sente. Connect. I probably could have honeyed, but the readout was a bit awkward, so just get out. And start, get my group out, start chasing a new group. So he invaded the A, wanting me to not have it. Now, literally every white stone he played on the A group, all the way down to the B and C, all those white stones, none of them took even 1 point. And all the black stones were doing a whole bunch of wonderful things. The C stones, nothing. This is why we don't want weak groups. We get chased, and chasing, I don't want to say always, but most of the time doesn't produce. It's not exactly right. We don't like weak groups. That's example 1. Let's just pretend the A group is alive. Well then, weak D group. Well, let's pretend that one lives. He's got a weak E group. Well, let's pretend that one lives. So, the A group, when it lives, it's going to get 2 points maximum. I mean, give it 3 if you want, but it's not alive. But if it was, barely. So that's 2 points. The D group, let's give it 5 points because there's a lot of space there. Okay, we're up to 7. The E group, another 5 points. We're up to 12. Black has more than that already. And let's go forward, fix my cut, chase, profit in Sente. He's got it. And he starts a new weak group. He starts a new weak group. If he adopted, has this guy ever heard weak groups is not a good thing? You got to assume he has. What if he believed that? What if he personally actually believed I shouldn't have weak groups? Well, I got to tell my story because that happened to me. And I've told this story over the years a great many times, but on videos, maybe 3 or 4 times, I don't know. But we have to tell it again. Here we are, weak groups. When I was 5Q, which this guy is, I was like him, and I got so sick and tired of being chased and hassled and cut and chased and killed and hassled. I was sick of it. I made a decision. Next game, you remember the story? I've told the story before. Next game, I'm not going to worry about winning. I'm just going to, for the first time in my life, not have weaknesses. And I'm hoping to learn something from that. So next game, I'm trying to play nice and strong. About halfway through the game, I come to realize I had 3 weaknesses. I couldn't believe it. I had tried to have none, and I had 3. Couldn't believe it. So disappointed with myself. So it's his move. He gets a big move in. That's a one big move. I fix one of my weaknesses. Let him win, just fix. He plays the second big move. I go fix my second weakness. He plays the third big move. I go fix my third weakness. He plays his final move. I won the game. I couldn't believe it. Because at that point, there's nothing he could do to bother me. And I could do anything I wanted because there's no counterplay. I couldn't believe it. I won the game. That change, I now believed, don't have weak groups, play strong. Started to make sense to me. What does it mean to play strong? Don't have weak groups. Don't have weak perimeters. Changed my way of playing. Totally launched me into a different stratosphere. So look at this guy. That's how I used to play when I was 5Q. Made me sick to my stomach. I was like, ugh. So that's the thing to learn here. I hope someone's listening and saying, I'm going to try that. I'm going to learn that. If you have questions, come and ask me, whether it's an email or whatever it is. Now, I'm leaving weaknesses here. Shygost, I thought you said play strong. Yeah. Well, first, he's about to die, so he's way weaker than I am. Second, the weaknesses associated with my B group, I'm alive in the corner, doesn't matter. The weaknesses associated with my C group, I'm virtually alive, really close to life, and he has no time to launch any sort of attack. And whatever happens, there's only 2 groups here, and they're both fine for now. So I'm allowing some weaknesses. Boom, 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 boom. No, I think he's probably alive here, but he played again. Then chase with the knight's move. I could double honey there, right? Is there a problem here? I don't think so. Just dies. I don't know why I played here. Maybe because I like him giving me such wonderful stuff. This was easy to read out. It's like, I surround him anyway, and I don't care if he lives. Yeah, let him live. It's about chasing, not killing. Boom, boom, boom. Don't. So here, there is no chasing. He's surrounded. He cannot get out. The chase is done. Once the chase is done, what do? Well, go to the next spot, or just take an eye of, just check out his eye. It's got to be Sente to kill. Okay, okay. These are all Sente moves. Okay. Here I got a little lazy. I don't want to read this out. Let him read it out. This isn't me. Well, I'm not trying to kill. I'm trying to make this the easiest path for me. And I'm lazy. I didn't want to read it out. So he plays here. Look at me cleaning up my position in Sente. That's worth it to me. Okay. He's alive. But I got so thick and strong from it. I wasn't trying to kill. I wanted him to solve our life and death problem as I take profit. Okay, next, go to the next week group. This is not Sente. So I took the corner and took his eyes away. Now he can't cut me here. It's Atari and he can't save. So there's no cut there. Place here. Just that's my Sente. Get out. Coming under, it's a little bit of readout. And I didn't want to read it to conclusion when I have such an easy move. Now there's some reading, so I'll let him decide. Okay, I'm officially disconnected. Okay. When I play this move, I'm connected. So this was me. This is all about what happens here. What happens with this cut, right? There are questions. And there's a lot of variations to read out. So instead of reading them out, I play this move. Gives me potential life, lets me connect under, stops his eyes. So it just does all the stuff I need to do for now. So I'm connected under or out. So I have time to do all this kind of stuff. And he cleans it up for me. Thank you very much. This threatens his life. He's dead. And from here, it's just end game. This is all nothing. Just end game. And he's way dead, way behind. Okay. We had a real good look at weak groups and why we don't want them. Please let it change your game. Please become a player that your group's not about life and death. It's about comfort. Oh, my group is comfortable. So slightly uncomfortable, but I'm keeping an eye on it. Okay. I'm really uncomfortable. You should not have let that happen. Now, if you're horribly weak and he's horribly weak, there's equity. But if he's okay and you're horribly weak, don't let that happen. And just keep your groups comfortable. Okay. Catch y'all later.